Chapter 19. When we take the stage, a roar of applause greets us. The crowd has had plenty of time to get fatigued. We're the 11th band in a lineup of 12 to play, but they're still just as loud for us as they were for the High Seas who opened the show 2 hours ago. I settled behind the drum set. For a show like this, it doesn't make sense for all of us to bring our own drum kits, so I'm using the same one as everyone else. I adjust the seat and give a quick drum roll before Izzy grabs the mic to introduce us. "Hello Seattle," her voice carries on the large speakers and there's a cheer in response. "I'm Izzy and this is my girlfriend Steph. We're drugstore makeup. Hope you like our sound." We kick things off with Riot Pride. It's such a strong anthem of a song and I love that it's what brought us together in the first place. That is the song that made Final Resting Place kick her out is just an added perk. They've got to be kicking themselves backstage as they hear us absolutely killing it with the song they rejected. Thank you. Izzy takes the mic in both hands and leans a little closer to the audience. This was our song, Riot Pride. I'm so grateful to be out here with you tonight. Something that wouldn't have been possible without Marsha P. Johnson and the Stonewall Riots. Let's give it up for everyone who's fought for queer rights. We owe them big time. I have no idea who that is. The crowd loves that shouting. The crowd loves that shouting out other names too. Stormy De La Varia, Sylvia Rivera, Harvey Milk. Is that one last one Milk? Well, no, that's probably like an Instagram name or something like that, you know. But then again, I may be wrong. Let's all remember to support a queer future too. Battle of the Bands is benefiting the LGBTQIA youth shelter, so if you're able to, please help us fundraise for them and help homeless queer kids find their footing. Next up, we mellow things out a bit with Beanie Babe. With time for only 3 songs, we had to be strategic, and this is the best way to show our range. I wrote this song for my girlfriend, Izzy says, and the crowd erupts in cheers. Someone near the front yells, "We love lesbians." I chuckle and pull my own microphone closer to my lips. So do we. When we reach the final echo of chorus, I quiet my cymbals and let Izzy's voice stand alone. I bask a little in the emotion of her tone, knowing it's for me, when her voice breaks just a little on the last note. "Love you, Steph," she says into the mic. "Kiss her," someone yells. Others echoes the sentiment and soon it becomes a chant. I don't need to be told twice, so I stand up and lean over the drum kit, lips puckered. Izzy jogs back and plants one on me. It's quick and perfunctory, not at all the kind of kiss that pride deserves. So I grab for her and pull her closer. "Give me a second, guys. Gotta do this right," I say into the mic. Then I step out from behind the drums, twirl Izzy into a little dip and find her mouth with mine. The cheer we get is enough to blow the roof off the stage. "We got this," I whisper as I pull Izzy back up and send her back towards the front. "Happy Pride, Seattle." Izzy's voice is strong as she returns to the mic. "Real quick, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight to support the LGBTQIA youth shelter." Also, I chime in, heart pounding with fondness for the audience. "This event, this moment in time, I just want to say holy shit, you have all made this the best Pride Month literally ever. We have one more. This song is called Compton Cafeteria." I count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I grin the whole way through the song. It's one Izzy wrote early on, building on the same emotions from Riot Pride. She said she wanted to highlight more moments of queer history other than Stonewall, to honor everyone who made living her life in the open possible. I can't think of a better message to end with. I love this song and I love this stage. The adrenaline pumping through my veins feels like lightning. Like I could light up a whole city with the static charge. Rainbow flags and marketing, they want our supper, make them sing. It's about making money first, but not the story of our posts. Corporations want to join. It started in the Tenderloin. Izzy's voice falters a little when she hits that last chorus, sliding a bit before hitting the final note. Maybe it's emotion, maybe it's just exhaustion, but the audience chimes in to sing the last lines with her, fist pumping in the air. I can't see much from behind the drums, but I catch sight of Ollie on Geordie's shoulders, holding up a big glittery sign with drugstore makeup written on it. And it nearly brings a tear to my eye to know that our friends are out there cheering us on. I feel like I'm a million miles in the air, floating up in the sky of the stars. Honestly, I don't even care if we win, but I know Izzy does, so I squeeze her hand as we go backstage, listening to the final band, and then wait for the judges to make their decision. "You were so good," Pixie squeals when she sees us. The second song, so sweet. Tammy nods her agreement. "Yeah, that one's new, right? I don't think I've heard you play it before." "It's on the EP," Izzy says shortly. I nudge her, trying to bring her into the moment. I can feel the tension wound through every part of her body, just in her grip. I know she doesn't mean to be rude, probably. She's met the high seas a couple of times now, and even if she's not usually up for our shenanigans, she and Dex at least get along. "Well, you killed it," I say to change the subject. "Really set the tone. I feel like after you set the energy was so... sorry, got tongue-tied. I feel like after you set the energy was just so I mime an explosion with my free hand." We're gonna party after this," Dwight says. "Win or lose, we figure tonight's worth celebrating. You in?" "Hell yeah," I knock elbows with him, grinning from ear to ear as I revel in this shared experience. We get to have... I revel in the shared experience we get to have. How good it feels to be with friends. The MC, who's been killing time by plugging the fundraiser some more and telling some pretty bad jokes, clears their throat and their voice booms across the park. "Alright folks, we've got the results here. Are you ready?" The crowd both in front of and behind the stage erupt in cheers. Izzy's hand goes rigid in mine and I rub soothing circles against her palm. I can feel the held breath in her chest. I long for the exhale one way or the other. "You're winner of the 27th Battle of the Bands, winning a fully funded West Coast tour, 8 hours of studio record time, a cover shoot, an interview in Sounds of the Sound, and free ice cream from Molly Moon for a year is..." They open a folded piece of paper, smile, then turn back to the mic. "The high C." Because I didn't think she'd win. I didn't think Steph and Izzy were going to win. It was either going to be the high C's or the other band. Because, the plot of Life is Strange, True Colors, and that. I think it's something Steph would have mentioned. Energy erupts around me. Pixie jumps up and down, catching Dwight's hands in hers, while Tammy sends her fist into the air and shouts, "Yes!" Besides her, Dex just stares, eyes unfocused at the stage, mouth open. "You did it," I shout through my voice. "You did it," I shout, that my voice is totally drowned out by the audience's roar. I clap Dex on the shoulder and give him a little shove towards the others as they make their way on stage to give an encore. As they strike up the first chords of their song, Ghost, I feel Izzy's hand slip from mine, limp and tired. "Hey," I try to catch her arm, but she evades my grasp. "I'm sorry we didn't win." "Yeah," Izzy's voice sounds so far away, like I've already lost her to whatever liminal space she disappears to after gigs. But this time it doesn't feel the same, like she's so much further out of reach. "Have fun tonight, okay? I'm gonna go home." I don't watch my friends in their moment of triumph. Instead, I watch Izzy drive away. Tammy's voice, melodious and warm, wraps around me like a wind. I know Pixie dedicated the song to Chloe and Max, but right now it feels like it's for me. If you choose to go, I hope you know I'll love your ghost. I'll love your ghost.